Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Isa, and today's video is going to be my Meet the Alters. I just happened front and I don't feel as bad as I usually do, so why not introduce myself to you? My name is Isa. It's an abbreviation from the name our body was given at birth, or I was given at birth. I don't identify with the full name. I don't like our full name. I just kind of like Isa. I am from Germany. The body is from Germany. I feel okay with being from Germany. I don't really feel like I'm from somewhere else. I'm just like there and existing. My gender, I'm female, and my age, I do identify with the body's age, which is 19 at the moment. I do age up with the body. I'm not stuck at an age. I do happen to age slide, which I really hate. I kind of, not that it's something bad, it's just, it makes me feel very vulnerable and stupid, kind of. So for me, myself, I feel embarrassed. I just really don't like it. I usually age slide to being, I think, around 4 to my current age. I also age slide to being 16 or whatever, depending on why I age slide. My sexuality is I am asexual. I'm not aromantic, I'm just asexual. But I am gay, kind of. So it's hard to describe. I would never ever want to be in a relationship with a guy. That's why I would say I'm gay. Never, 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 ever would I be in a relationship or think about being in a relationship with a guy. I really like my relationship with Lexi. Our relationship is pretty complicated, which is usually my fault, kind of. I have very bad trust issues and mood swings, which can be pretty hard to handle. She's going through a lot with me. I tend to break up or talk about stuff that I don't mean afterwards. It's just like I take responsibility for these things. I do suffer from borderline personality disorder. I don't blame the things I do on just having borderline. That's not an excuse. It's just that now that after I was diagnosed with borderline, it was easier for me to say and see what things I do are carried by which emotions, and if these emotions are getting pretty messed up because of borderline. So it's easier for me to tell her, if I do this and this, please don't take it seriously. I just can't keep myself together in this moment. I really have to work on getting along with this disorder, not only DID, but also getting along with borderline and hoping to getting my feelings kind of under control. But she is very, very patient, and she's a very, very stable thing in my life, something I really need. I'm sorry if this is too messed up or stuff. I really don't know how to introduce myself, what I look like. I have long black hair. That's why I'm wearing this wig when I'm out. I really do feel more comfortable wearing. I have a different lip shape. I think I will put in a picture of myself. I think Jessie drew it. I think it's pretty accurate. I have very pale skin tone. I do have the same eye color as the body, which is brown and sparkly orange if sun shines into it. I have a more slim face, so if you just look at this like this, it's more like my face shape. It's more thin, not as like square here. I'm a lot thinner than the body is. Not thinner in terms of skinny, kind of. It's just I have a whole different body type, body shape, which really caused me a lot of struggle in the past, where I did not know that I am an alter and part of a system, and that this body is not me. This body does not represent how I look. And it is really hard to accept this sometimes, and it's hard for me to feel comfortable in this body. It's really hard. I do identify with the tattoos I have in this body, or the body has. I got them. I know that others in the system are not uncomfortable with these tattoos. I have this one. I'm sorry, there are self-harm scars if that's triggering anyone. I've got this tattoo. It's a logo. The album series was called Love Yourself. This band and the songs that were on this, or that came with this special series, they really mean a lot to me. They really still mean a lot to me, and like the years when I had a pretty hard time when these songs were released, so it really means a lot to me, very much. I also have another tattoo. If you, or we never showed really. It's drawn by us. We designed this one. It's like, this is a person, and it has, like, it's very beautifully drawn. I really like the design. It's hard to explain. It's not only about seeing a person from the outside, it's about seeing someone from the inside. We have a brain captured in the person. It represents us, it represents our alters, and I want to keep everyone of our system near my heart. You shouldn't be ashamed of having a mental illness. You shouldn't be ashamed of having dissociative identity disorder. DID is not a mental illness. It's a disorder that can carry mental illnesses with it. But still, you shouldn't be ashamed of it just because others can't see it. I'm just getting out of concept, I'm sorry. What's my role in our system? Like right now, I don't really have a role. I am the core, I've learned. This means that I am the original alter, the personality that the other alters split off of during childhood. But being the core or anything like this doesn't mean you have to identify with everything the body has, because I really don't do. I would say I'm a trauma holder, like definitely. I went through a lot of problems, a lot of things that give me anxiety and flashbacks and a lot of stuff triggering me. My relationship to other alters, because I can be pretty stubborn and I've got a lot of anxiety. I don't really know a lot of other alters. I know I don't really know a lot of alters. I know I know Jake. He makes me food. He makes yummy food. I'm sorry. Do I like the external world? No, not really. Where I live in the inner world. Like right now I don't really have a place. When I'm not fronting, I'm like in a black room, being trapped, kind of. It's not nice. I hate it. A lot of voices everywhere and I can't see anyone, which is scary. Like the only contact I really have to the inner world right now is the voices and the things others tell me. It's hard. It's really hard. My favorite food, I really do not enjoy eating. I like colorful noodles. They are yummy. They look funny and they're nice to eat. I like peas. Peas are yummy too. Fresh peas. They're very tasty. My favorite color. My favorite color is yellow. Yellow. A warm sunny yellow. I really like sunny. I like the sunny color. My favorite color is black, not yellow. My favorite color is black. My style of clothing, I enjoy wearing black, whether it's black hoodies, depends on my mood. If I feel like I usually do, which is anxious and pretty self-conscious, I usually wear oversized shirts or hoodies with leggings or stuff like that. But there are times where I am more comfortable and feel a bit better. I also will wear skirts or dresses. I also love wearing chokers. My favorite animal. I really, I really like llamas and alpacas. They are adorable. But I also like horses and cats and everything. If I would be an animal, I would probably be a cat, like having like pretty much a mind of their own, being a bit unpredictable with what they're doing, kind of. My hobbies in the external world, I love drawing, whether it's on paper or on like a graphic tablet. We just got one that helps us like draw on another surface and we can see what we do on our computer. It's still pretty hard, but it's better than drawing with our touchpad, kind of. Drawing and writing poems is just some like healthy way of me to cope with my feelings. I do enjoy watching documentaries. Sometimes I like dancing. If I'm not as tired from CFS or as down from depression as I am most of the time, I do like getting up and dancing a bit. My favorite game, I like playing Minecraft. It just helps me relax. I like building things and collecting things. I really love collecting things. I really enjoy Animal Crossing for that, collecting different species of fish and insects. Even though I have like terrible phobia of insects, but like in the game, for me, it's okay collecting them. My favorite book, I can't read really. I'm too tensed for reading like anything, so I don't really have a favorite book. My favorite movie, I feel like there are movies I really like, but I can't really think of it right now. I'm getting pretty tense. So my favorite season is fall. It's like getting colder outside and you can stay in all day, kind of. Really hate going outside. What would be my theme song? I really like the song from Sunrise Avenue, Welcome to My Life. It's a song that makes me feel at ease. It just makes me feel comfortable. Also, Talk Me Down from Troye Sivan. It's also a song that makes me feel very comfortable. Lastly, do I like pizza? Really depends on my mood. Like, I don't love it. If I'm pretty self-conscious, I hate pizza. Pizza then becomes like one of the most foods that gives me anxiety, like crazy. But if I feel kind of okay, I enjoy eating it. It really depends on my mood. I think that's quite all of me. I don't really know what else to say. I hope it's not too boring. I hope it's not too long. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like. Write in the comments if you have any more questions. I'm very happy to answer any of them. Subscribe if you're new to our channel. We love you, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time.